Hey everyone, it's Dale here. Welcome to the recent trade series. In this video, I'd like to focus on swing trades that I took, and both are on the US dollar Japanese yen. So let's take a look at them. The first trade that I want to talk about might seem familiar because I published this trade, the prediction for this trade on the TradingView, and I also sent that through email to everyone I have on the email list. And this is the prediction on TradingView, and this is the support that I had there on the US dollar Japanese yen. This is, by the way, a daily chart of the Japanese yen. So as you can see, I predicted that there would be a support here, and not too long after the price actually hit this level. Let me now switch over to the NinjaTrader platform to show you the reaction to that level. Well, actually I can show you in here as well, but it's not as nicely visible as on the NinjaTrader. So let me switch to the NinjaTrader. Alright, so this is the same chart, US dollar Japanese yen, and this is the long level here. And this is the reaction to that level. As you can see, it was very quick reaction, very spot on reaction. And let me now show you what this trade was based on. Alright. It was based on two things essentially. First thing was volume cluster. This volume cluster formed within this trend. So this was telling me that buyers were active here in this area, adding to the long positions, and that if there's a pullback, they're likely to defend this place, right? But the volume cluster wasn't too strong. As you can see, it doesn't really stand out too much, but there was another thing that added strength to that level. And the thing was, and I need to scroll back a bit now, the thing was that the price made this huge reaction here to this level in the past. That means that in the past it was a resistance, and when the price blew past the resistance, it turned into a support, right? So we actually have a combo, volume profile plus price action combo, both pointing to this level. So that's why I went long from there. By the way, you can still see that I have this level here on the chart. All the members are getting those levels on their chart, so they can see what I'm currently about to trade. Anyways, that was the trade entry. Now, the stop loss placement. Let me zoom this in and talk about the stop a bit. The stop was below this pin bar right here. The number one rule for a stop loss placement is that it needs to go behind heavy volume zone. So it was behind the heavy volume zone, and as a bonus below this little swing point. All right, so that's why the stop was here. And regarding the take profit, I always want to place the take profit before the price reaches a significant barrier, usually volume barrier, usually heavy volume zone. In this case, this was the heavy volume zone, and I took the take profit in here before the price reached that heavy volume zone, right? So this was how the trade played out. This was the take profit, somewhere around 120 pips take profit, if I'm not wrong. And okay, so that was the long, but before that I was also in a short trade, which was rather cool, because I exited a short, and right after that I entered a long. Both were winners. That short was based on this area, which is almost a year-old area. There was a significant volume zone in here, in a place where the price reversed. This was a sharp reversal, very important one, because keep in mind that this is a daily chart, right? So this was the very important place, very important reversal. And at the top of the reversal, we had this heavy volume zone. So I was trading from the beginning of the heavy volume zone, that blue line, that's my short level. Also, I published that for the members of my trading course. So everybody who saw that was able to trade that with me. So that's why I went short from there. And the first barrier standing in the way was this volume cluster. So I quit the trade here at that volume cluster, and because it was a strong barrier, I went long immediately after and took a profit there as well. So I'm rather proud about those trades, because who wouldn't want to, catch almost the high in here, exit the trade in here, catch the low, go long, and also catch a high here. I called it the high here, this high, before the price turned. So this doesn't really happen too often, to be frank, to be that precise with the trade entries, but this time it happened, so that's why it's the trade of the week, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you found it useful, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading.